Welcome to the Emerging Youth Workers channel. Here, you will find useful information on various topics related to working with young people and the youth work sector. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. As youth workers, you often work with young people who have experienced trauma. This work is incredibly important, but it can also be challenging. It's crucial to understand how to support these young people in a way that is both safe and genuinely helpful. This episode will introduce you to the core concept of trauma-informed care. We'll also explore why self-care is not just beneficial, but essential for youth workers working with young people within the youth work context. Let's begin by understanding what is trauma-informed care for youth workers. Simply put, trauma-informed care means understanding that many young people have faced difficult experiences in their lives. These experiences can significantly impact their mental, emotional, and social well-being. Trauma-informed care is about creating a safe and supportive environment where young people feel comfortable, respected, and empowered. This approach involves several key elements. Firstly, building trust. This means making sure young people feel truly safe to share their experiences, at their own pace and in their own way. Secondly, understanding how trauma can affect young people in different ways. Trauma is complex, and its impact is unique to each individual. Thirdly, working with young people to make choices and decisions about their lives. Empowerment and agency are vital in the healing process. And finally, being aware of cultural differences and how these might shape a young person's experience and understanding of trauma. Cultural sensitivity is paramount. Now let's turn our attention to a vital component for you, the youth workers: understanding self-care. Self-care is about equipping ourselves to do our jobs effectively and to navigate the daily challenges we face, both professionally and personally. Our mental, physical, and emotional well-being are all interconnected. They influence how we feel and determine the self-care strategies that are most effective for us. Our mental, physical, and emotional well-being are all interconnected. They influence how we feel and determine the self-care strategies that are most effective for us. Self-care isn't about adding another task to an already long list. It's about being mindful of what drains us, knowing when to let go of negative influences, and creating space for positive experiences in our lives. So, why is self-care so important specifically for youth workers? Youth work is fundamentally about supporting young people. To provide the best possible support, we must prioritize looking after ourselves. Here's why self-care is non-negotiable. Firstly, the nature of youth work itself. We are constantly prioritizing needs, and often the work feels never-ending. Even after working with a young person ends, we know young people may still be facing tough situations. This awareness can sometimes lead to feelings of guilt or a wish to do more. Secondly, to prevent harm and burnout. If we neglect our own well-being, we risk becoming burnt out, frustrated, and lacking in patience. This is not conducive to effective support. To give our best, we need to be at our best. Thirdly, professional growth. Youth work isn't just theory, it's practical application. We need to continually learn and develop our skills. Taking time for self-reflection and checking in with ourselves is an integral part of this ongoing professional development. Fourthly, professional sustainability. Youth work is a profession. To thrive and continue in this vital role without burning out, self-care is essential for longevity. And finally, the ripple effect. Self-care isn't just important for us as individuals. It's vital for our families, our friends, the young people we work with. Our well-being impacts everyone around us. Let's now explore the positive outcomes. What are the benefits of self-care? Self-care offers a wealth of advantages, including, firstly, increased resilience. When we actively look after our well-being, we build our capacity to bounce back from challenging situations. This allows us to handle stress more effectively and persevere even when things get tough. Secondly, improved emotional regulation. Learning healthy coping mechanisms helps us manage our emotions and maintain a sense of groundedness. This allows us to stay calm under pressure and make better decisions, even when feeling stressed or upset. It's like having a reliable set of brakes for your emotions. And thirdly, enhanced empathy and compassion. By attending to our own needs, we become better equipped to understand and respond to the needs of others. When we feel well ourselves, we have more emotional capacity to be present, supportive, and truly compassionate towards the young people we work with. In conclusion, self-care is not a luxury. It is a fundamental necessity for youth workers. When we prioritize our own well-being, we become more effective in supporting the young people we work with. We also contribute to creating a more positive, sustainable, and healthy work environment for ourselves and our colleagues. In our next episode, we will delve into specific self-care strategies and practical ways to implement them into your daily lives. Thank you for watching Episode 1, Introduction to Trauma-Informed Care and Self-Care for Youth Workers, Part 1. The information presented in this episode has been drawn from the following resources: Self-Care for Youth Workers developed by the Youth Coalition of the ACT, Self-Care Agency and Self-Care Practice in Youth Workers that was published in the National Library of Medicine. The Importance of Self-Care for Helping Professionals posted on All Things Possible Wellness Centre and written by Veronica Vizca. In Focus, Trauma-Informed Care produced by Emerging Minds. And what is trauma-informed care and how is it implemented in youth healthcare settings? Developed by Origin, the National Centre of Excellence in Youth Mental Health. You can also access all resources through my channel page for further reading and learning. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Emerging Youth Workers channel for more insightful content on working and engaging with young people and developing your skills as a youth worker. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us bring you more valuable resources and information. Thank you for being a part of our community.